In today's fast paced world of endless notifications, distractions, and deadlines, managing ourselves has become harder than managing our schedule. That is why today's conversation is not just important, it is necessary. Good morning, everyone. I'm your host Yashvi, a member of Anandam Club, and I welcome you all to this episode of Sunvaad. Today, we have with us Mr. Ravikant Kumar, a respected educator, mentor, and a thought leader who has guided thousands of students with clarity, depth, and purpose. Welcome, sir. Thank you for joining us today.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
So, my first question to you is students are managing multiple things at once, whether it's maintaining the perfect academic score, preparing for exams, participating in extracurricular activities, and even working on internships and projects.
Okay.
And it often feels like multitasking is the only way to fit everything in. But, sir, is multitasking truly effective or is it just a myth?
Very good question. Actually, the word multitasking is not very appropriate. We should word it like task switching. So our mind is designed in such a way that we can do only one cognitively heavy work at a time. But what happens when you start doing multi things at one time? It's like you have a 4 GB RAM in your mobile and you open 50 tabs. So then what happens? Mobile hangs.
Yes,
Mind also works like that. So if your mind is designed to do one cognitively heavy work at a time and you open multitask, you start doing multitasking, then mind hangs. So you're good for nothing actually in that sense.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So my next question is, we are noticing something strange in our generation. So students are feeling mentally exhausted even after doing very little. So is this related to distraction?
Yeah, 100%. Actually, what happens that if you are distracted, suppose you watch a 10 minutes a video clip. So it doesn't occupy your mind just for 10 minutes while you were watching that clip. It actually, the impression of that movie remains in your mind for a long time. And what happens when you are doing other tasks like reading or writing or solving a math or solving a problem, then those thoughts keep lingering on in your mind. And that's how, even if you do little, you feel exhausted, you feel tired. That's mental fatigue actually that is happening.
Thank you, sir. Now we'd like to talk about something that most students silently carry. Expectations. Whether it's about performance in exam or choosing the right career, or it is fitting in other people's standard. There is pressure from all the directions. So how does one stay focused through everything?
First of all, that a student has to realize that everyone is under pressure. Whether it is backbencher, whether it is front bencher, or whether it is middle bencher.
Yes.
And in Hindi we say that na, ummeed par hi duniya tiki hai.
Yes, sir.
So expectation itself is a motivation to the students. What if your parents don't have any expectation from you? From where we will bring the motivation to continue on your life's goal? So expectation will be there. It's up to you whether you take those expectations as a pressure or as a motivation.
Okay, sir.
So if you take those expectations as a motivation, then that expectations from your parents, your friends, your relatives will help you to grow further. But if you take that as a pressure, that may create stress, that may create depressions, etc.
Okay, sir.
So the point is that you have to take the expectation in right spirit and not be bothered about what others are thinking about you. Rather, you take the expectations that whether you are improving day by day or not.
So it depends on your perception whether you are
Exactly.
taking the expectations positively or negatively.
Or negatively, exactly.
Thank you, sir. And finally, I would like to talk about something that is like silently affecting our performance. So the sleep cycle, which is constantly affected by the screen time, our irregular schedule, and a constant the feeding of social content. So how does our sleep cycle affect our capacity and our memory and mental clarity?
Actually, whatever we read, whatever we write, whatever thoughts we have in the daytime, that all thoughts gets consolidated in mind when we get deep sleep. Like suppose you have read 50 pages,
Yes.
but those memories get consolidated, fixed in the mind, in some portion of the brain. When you are in deep sleep, what happens when you watch mobile for a long time or watch TV for a long time, especially before sleeping? Now mobile has become our bedtime partner. So what happens when you watch mobile for a long time, blue rays from mobile enters into your eyes, and due to that a particular chemical is secreted in the body that is called melatonin. So that melatonin, what it does, that it reduces your sleep cycle or sleep duration, and it doesn't allow you to go into deep sleep. So memory consolidation doesn't happen at all. So what happens? You have lack of memory, you are not able to remember, you are not able to think, you are not able to solve any cognitive problem like that. So your digital schedule is very important so that you can focus, you can have a healthy sleep, you can have a healthy body, healthy mind. So what I tell my students generally is that before sleeping, you just fix a time that before this time, you will keep your mobile in switched off mode. And after a particular time only you will switch it on. Suppose maybe 9 to 9. Just keep your mobile off. 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. So simple habits, simple disciplinary habits can help you to get rid of that harmful effects of digital schedule.
Thank you, sir. It was such an insightful conversation. We are very grateful to have your voice on this platform.
Thank you so much.
Until next time, take care and Jai Hind.